I have just trained shoulders, and when I say I've just trained shoulders, I mean I'm already struggling and I don't know how I'm gonna absolutely fried, which makes me feel really good. What a good start to the week. Last week was hard. I was very tired. It showed. My check-in disappointed me. I've checked in again this morning because coach asked me to, and my weight is already below that of what it was on Saturday. So my bowel movements have not been where they normally would be. Oh fuck. Because my weekend's just been out of routine. So I imagine when I've had some consistent shits and got on with what I'm doing this week with the increased cardio, the increased steps, I can't imagine being disappointed this weekend as long as I get plenty of sleep and plenty of chill, which I plan on doing. This week we haven't got too much planned. Monday to Friday will be pretty much business as usual. Saturday will be the posing seminar with posing workshop with NFM at UFC in Nottingham. I think they've got a few different people there and companies, so I think Compaq are there. Really need to have a look at some of their show jewellery. I'm hoping they're bringing plenty. Who else is there? I'm not sure, but there are different companies there at this one, so it's an opportunity to shop, which I'm gonna have a great time. We're gonna go and see the Batman, which I'm really looking forward to. It'd be really nice to have a bit of a date night, which doesn't include food, so I can take my own stuff to the cinema there. I need to get that booked. But yeah, it's gonna be low key, and I'm fine with that. And I'm really looking forward to it actually. So I will check in at other points during the week. I just got in from getting my steps, and with me being this far out now, like 7 weeks out, I thought I would start taking this. I bought this a little while ago, and whilst I love the supplement needs products, I think this was about 50 quid, this PM priming, which is a cortisol management thing. Yeah, it's about 50 quid. So I thought I'd save it until I was a bit closer to the end game. I feel like that is now. Trying for the first time. This is strawberry and lime chew flavour. It's not shit, but it's not great. Oh, I keep getting the lime, not so much the strawberry. Quite late. I had a lot of different things to get done today, and with it being Andy's birthday, just wanted to have a relatively normal birthday celebration night without it, you know, being about me, which we managed, and it was nice. I'm not sure on this. I'll drink it because needs must, but the colour's a bit ominous as well. Good night. I take back what I said about the supplement needs PM step, the PM priming. That shit knocked me out. Andy came up to bed and I was just face down on top of the bed where I'd been looking at something on my phone. And I really struggled to get up this morning because I was just really happy in my little sleepy state. That shit's good. I'm gonna use that every day. As if I've been putting off like starting that. It's only the price that's been really pushing me to do that, but exciting new thing that works. Should really be training legs today, but I've got up too late. So I'm going to train back instead. Tuesday lunchtime. We are starting to check in multiple times a week now. So I'm going to do another check-in tomorrow. I checked in on Monday and my weight was down from the weekend. Can't imagine it'll be drastically different from that tomorrow. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about this week in general. There's nothing to not feel good about. Just hoping that I'm on track really, because I've got nothing to go off and I'm trying not to compare myself to other people. So I suppose it's just what coach says matters, which is very difficult to just ignore everything else, but needs must at the minute, because I think I'm getting a bit prep heady. I looked at some pictures from the weekend. I thought I looked a bit fat, and then I looked back at them and was like, what the fuck? Why did I think that at the time? Stupid woman. But this is what happens. I'm trying to push my body to a body fat that it's never been at. So things are going to start playing tricks on you. And I had heard about prep brain and this kind of body dysmorphia almost that people get. I'd spoken to Jenna about it. And I was surprised and said, you know, I thought this kind of happened 3 weeks, 2 weeks out. And she said, to be honest, hormonal changes and things like that, it can happen at any time. So unlucky for me, it's happening at 7 weeks out, but I know what it is. I'm trying to manage it. That's all I can do really. So I'll carry on with my cortisol management drink, which absolutely KO'd me last night. And at the moment my calories haven't changed. I'm still cycling a high and a low day. Today's a high day. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I'm sure there'll be some changes soon. I cannot continue to be at this high level of calories for much longer. So I am expecting a good drop this week. I say good drop, bad drop. I'm going to stop tanning this week. So I'm going to get progressively paler in my check-ins. I want to make sure that my skin's in the best possible position for show day. And that is one thing that I can do to help that. So no tan. I'll start the rigorous exfoliating routine and start getting on top of moisturising and being a bit more of a better girl, because I am shit at skincare, and this will really test me more than anything else. Not the food, not the training, but the skincare. So I've just checked in again. My weight is back up. You should never weigh yourself this frequently unless, you know, you've got a reason to, because fuck me, it fluctuates during the week. I'm trying not to worry about it, because that's not going to do anything at all. As I've talked about before, it will probably make me blow up. You know what I'm like. So just making my food for this morning, pre-training. Yeah, I look good. I'm just not going in the right direction weight-wise, but again, we've talked about it before, it could be anything. So I'll just wait and see what she says. I've sent Jenna all of my food in like note form so that she can start taking things away and adding to my meals so that I don't need to worry about it. So that might start happening. I'll just have to see how I can roll with that and how I get on. A bit of scab from my eyebrow. So I've just had my food through from Coach. Jenna so far has taken things out that look to be like possible causes of inflammation. Sorry, there's no milk in there. There's no potato in there anymore. Gutted. I think it's quite a significant drop looking at it. I haven't put it into my fitness pal yet to see what we're working with. But it's quite a significant drop in calories. And there's different rest day meals to training day meals, so it's going to take me a little while to get my head around it. But on the whole, I'm looking at it and thinking that's not going to be too bad. I don't feel like I'll be too hungry. There's no cheese in there anymore. I've got so much cheese in the fridge. I knew it was coming, it's fine, whatever. So tonight I'm going to have to go shopping, grab some bits, and probably recook a few meals. I might be able to use the chicken and the beef mince from some of the meals that I have already prepared, so that's good. But yeah, changes start now, and apparently we're really throwing down the hammer, as they say in the bodybuilding world. So I've just got home from shopping and grabbing some extra bits because, as predicted, we've had a calorie drop, and my oh my, I've dropped about 500 calories on a training day and about 300 on a rest day, 350 even. I was expecting it. I don't think I was expecting it to be that much, but we're trying the method where we take me right down and we can refeed me if I'm ahead. I think that's what we're doing. So yeah, big changes around here. I'm quite excited. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for this challenge because I'm not saying it's been a breeze so far, because that would be a lie. There's been times when it has been difficult, but it's not been as hard as I expected it to be, and it's definitely time for a bit of that. So yeah, just cooking my extra little bits off. Got a few fruit and veggies in there now, which will be some extra veggies, which will be nice, and some fruit, which will be really nice. I can't remember the last time I had lots of fruit in my plan. So yeah, let's see how this goes. First rest day tomorrow. Having oats again for a breakfast. I haven't had oats for breakfast for a couple of years now. Not basic oats. I've had really nice sexy porridge, but not protein oats that are really basic. But I'm only having that twice a week, so that's not so bad. And then for meal 2 we've got chicken and vegetables. For meal 3 we've got chicken and rice. For meal 4 we've got lean mince and some green veg and a little bit of olive oil. And for meal 5 we've got my normal 160 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt and 15 grams of whey. And then we've got a protein pancake for the evening meal number 6, with 80 grams of berries in it. I'm looking forward to that. I hope I can actually nail that, because that could go terribly, let's be honest. So yeah, let's see how we go. I've got it stuck up there, which is why I'm looking over there. I think Jenna's trying to take some of the stress off me of having to organise my own food, which is kind of nice, because I do my own macros and I do my own calories and stuff, and It's just one less thing to think about, which is great. It's Thursday morning, it's oats time, and I used to fuck this up so much. And I used to have them regularly, and I'm not prepared to do that today. Not today. Eyebrow update, the pigment's starting to come back. Happy days. I think they still need to be a bit darker though, so I will go in for a top up. Now we wait. Stood and watched it. Still did it anyway. So a little lunchtime update on my 500 calorie drop and my new food. Not terrible. My breakfast was rank and took me back. It wasn't very nice. Is it raining? What the hell? It's what? It really took me back to, you know, a few years ago when I used to have that all the time. It was just as rank. I might have to change that up. It's only a couple of times a week that I have that for breakfast, so I don't really care that much. Whatever. Fuel's fuel. I am of that mindset a little bit. It did the job. At 10:30 I had my chicken and mixed vegetables, which was okay. Very, very basic seasoning, and just some kind of root vegetables, which was nice. It was okay. I've just had my chicken and rice just now, and it is, what time is it? 1:15. So back from a morning where I've been stood up, but I've not been walking around as much. So I'm just getting some more steps in, and then yeah, we'll crack on with the rest of the day. It's cardio rest day, so I've got a lot of steps to get in today as well as. But looking forward to it. Tomorrow we've got our work Christmas meal, which is really weird in March. But when we were going to go for our work Christmas meal, COVID was really transmissible. Obviously it still is, but there was a lot of high cases in the area, so we didn't bother, and it was the week before Christmas, so we didn't want anyone to have their Christmas ruined, so we cancelled it, and we're going for it tomorrow. It will be hard being on much lower calories this time, watching everybody have a meal, but it's just the way it's going to be for the next 7 weeks, nearly 6 weeks. That's mad. One of my more attractive angles, but I think my legs are starting to come in a little bit more this week. Yeah. Welcome to the party. Come on in. But yeah, starting to. Thank fuck. Always late. That is it getting harder fitness wise and stuff? No, I'm not too tired at the moment, but it is getting to the point where I start and I pause at 10 minutes and I have a drink, and then at 20 minutes I pause and have a drink, or I'm thinking like 10 minutes and I'm like, I've just got to do that 6 times, 5 more times, and then I'm done. It gets to 20 minutes and I'm like, oh, a couple of weeks ago I'd have been done, I've got to do more. 30 minutes, I'm like, I'm halfway. 35 minutes, no, 35 minutes, I'm like, that is 15 minutes and 10, and then you're done. That last 10 minutes is piece of piss. That's how I'm getting it done. It's fucking crazy how your head just goes there. It's like, oh, I'll break it down into little bits and then it won't seem as painful. But yeah, that was slower to get the pace, but it's okay. And that's on 2 days of my low food now. Am I getting hungry? Surprisingly, I feel all right. Surprisingly, with such a huge drop, I don't feel hungry. Tonight I've got a meal with my work colleagues, the Christmas meal that never happened. And I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also going to be surrounded by lots of yummy stuff. I think sitting at the table with people, eating food and not eating with them is just going to get a bit harder from here on in, but whatever. I'll treat myself to a Diet Coke. And my day is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's the NFM posing seminar. Compaq are there, USN are there. Some sort of meal prep company are there. Matt Thomas Photography are there. And he does the NFM photography on show day, and he's really good. So that'll be cool to see him and see some of his shots from the day, I guess, because I would have thought he's probably taking some pictures tomorrow. And UFC gym is a really good gym, and he's going to train while I do the posing seminar, and then we're going to go and watch the Batman, because we've been trying to avoid all spoilers for that, and we want to go and watch that, and then we're going to get the rest of my steps in at Woollerton Hall, where we actually had our first date. So any chance that we get to go to Woollerton Hall, we go, which will be nice, because we haven't been for a long time. I don't think we've been since last June. With Andy not working in Nottingham anymore, we don't really have any links to Nottingham where we have to be there at any certain time or day, so that will be really, really nice. Don't tell Jenna. I'm supposed to check in on Monday. I just did a little one. And things seem to be moving in the right direction. Because I was a bit worried about that. Yeah, look good. Weight's down. I'm happy with that. Rest day calories today, which means I'm making my oats. And I got the chicken and vegetable meal, chicken and rice meal, and mince and broccoli meal. And then I got my Greek yogurt later. And my egg white pancake. Omelette. Be alright. I actually didn't mind it the other day. I think I'm so deep into it that was a treat. And that's what prep does to you. I'm gonna put some skinny syrup on this porridge actually. What have I got? I think I've got maple syrup. The best one is the Callo Fit salted caramel. which I might pick up this week, because if I'm going to make these pancakes and oats work, I'm going to need some help. They've had a problem with their flooring, so I don't actually need to wear heels. I'll pack them anyway, because I would hate to turn up without them and then everything be fine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's led by Abby Willis and Helen Peebles, and Victoria Dales as well, who is actually my friend Dana's posing coach. So I'm looking forward to meeting her. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good day. You're going to train at UFC. Looking forward to that. Yeah, it should be a good day. So I take... I was just about to record. I take back everything I said in the week about oats with water. The whole problem that I had was putting them in the microwave. I've done them on the hob and they're like perfect. Another prep pack, if you will. Spatula. I don't know whether you can see, but I am wasting none of that. I can get it all.
Right, from the arms.
And you'd like to walk to the back, hold it back close for a few seconds, and come back.
Good, remember finish from the bottom up, toes slightly out, knees pushing out, glutes back, chest lifted, elbows pushing through.
Okay, so you're here. So you want to step back.
Right, from here, forward turn to the side.
And then move
Step it round. So arms down first. Good, and just with the elbow pushing back forward.
really nice.
And from there, quarter turn to the back, so the glute shot, move the hair, pivot round to the back,
Really nice.
heels together, knees pushing out, glutes back, chest lifted. Sit the delts up on top of the lap, and keep the chin up.
Relax essentially, but yeah.
And quarter turn to the back. Step back and pull the shoulder. Good.
There's going to be a 3 inch.
Nice. And keep that elbow pushing through all the time. And quarter turn back to the front. And from double bicep. And any pose of your choice for the right.
Having the arms a bit straighter, so you know how you're going to try to do a little bit straighter.
And remember, if you're here a while, you can always you can change the arm. And back to the bicep. Get the glute shot. Pivot round. Make sure the hair's not covering the back. Elbows scoot forward to the back wall. And any pose of your choice here. And quarter turn back to face the front. Glute shot. Right now, what they might say is any pose of your choice. So you literally go to your strongest pose. And change your pose. And relax, which means stand back to the front and don't actually relax. Just any front pose. Good. And we moved on to that side of the stage, so whichever side you're facing, you're just going to pivot around into the glute shot. Remember, if you pick that glute shot, step and pivot, and just a little shove of the shoulder. If you don't notice your arm up, always go with the back arm, or it's not really needed. Yeah, so just glute shot, and straight on. And quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. Good, keep the chest lifted. And quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn back to the front. Good. And front double bicep. Just trying to
So I was going to continue the vlog yesterday after the posing seminar, getting our steps in at Woollerton Hall, because I had 15k steps to do yesterday and it was going to be hard graft because we'd been sat down all day or we'd been in a posing lesson, and I didn't continue it because Andy proposed. What the fuck? So I didn't feel like it was appropriate to film yesterday, so I'm going to round off this week's vlog here so that we can just be in our little engagement bubble. But I wanted to show you the things that I got at the posing seminar. The posing seminar at NFM was amazing. It was at UFC Gym in Nottingham. And they were doing hourly giveaways if you posted on social media, so I won myself defib pre-workout and I'm actually really excited to try that. I smelled it last night and it smells just like sour cherries, which is something that obviously I miss. They're amazing. And what else did I get? I picked up some jewellery from Compact. Some of it I bought, some of it was complimentary, which was amazing, so thank you so much, Jasmine. I've got a 2-litre jug of USN. I got a shaker from USN. Andy's already swiped the 2-litre jug. Standard. Now he's put a ring on it. He thinks he's fucking entitled. A couple of samples of the Banana Whey, which I had in my pancakes last night, and it was spot on. And there were a couple of protein bars in there as well, which Andy's also eaten. The fucking guy. But yeah, it was a brilliant day. It was really well worth it, and it was nice to have some different perspective from Victoria Dales and Helen Peebles. So yeah, all in all, a very, very good day. I'm not checking in again until tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to cook as much today, I don't think. I think I'm going to have to start doing cooks maybe 3 days at a time or something, so that she can make changes as and when she needs to, because I think they're going to be more frequent now. My check-ins are certainly more frequent, so I'm going to check in tomorrow, see what coach thinks there, and yeah, we go into week 6. I'm going to love you and leave you today, and we're going to go and celebrate by training legs. Would it be as if we didn't?